Welcome everyone, it's Evelyn. This is a Divine Masculine Twin Flame read that affects the masculine within the feminine as well. And it is a general read, so if something doesn't resonate with you, please don't force it to fit. Take a deep breath. Sending lots of love and healing out to you guys. Hope you guys are having a good day. The main picture for this read is here. It's the SIRIAN Starseed deck. Okay. And this is the full read in front of you. Just want to clarify a little bit for you. Okay. And let's see. Today is September 22nd, 2020. The 22 is all about the Fool, and the day adds up to 25, which is the Knight of Wands, which is also a 7. 7 is the calm before the storm. It's the number of the psychologist. Of religion, they would put priests, or they would put men into the priesthood if they were born under the number 7. It's that very much spiritual energy, the going within. But the 25, it's like the chariot. It's the momentum gained by going within to then be able to manifest without, like the chariot, that sudden explosion of power. And the 22, the Fool, the Fool's Journey. 22 in the Divine Triangle, the numerology book, which I resonate with very much, as opposed to the Fool being the 0, which is God's source energy. 22 being more of like, the teenager leaving high school, knowing how to be a human, but not sure how to go about their journey. So let's see what was coming up this morning. I cut the SIRIAN Starseed deck at 9:31 this morning, which is the Hermit and the 31 of the 5 of Wands. And that's all about conflict, expansion, battle, but also games and the pursuit of happiness, the impossible dream. At 9:32, which is the Hermit and the 6 of Wands, the Journeyman, I was getting take it easy, take it easy. So that was coming up. And at 9:54, 54 being the Page of Swords, the urgency of orbs or thoughts and words was coming up. The urgency of the blind man, the orphan. And at 9:55, RBS came up. RB as in boy, S as in Sam. And I finished clarifying at 10:07 to 8, which 10 is the Wheel of Fortune, 7 is the Chariot, 8 is the Strength card. And the major arcana for this read were Strength, Reason, which is the Emperor, Reflection, which is the Hermit, Soul or Deity, which is the Sun. And before the read was Luna or the Moon, and after the read, the Chariot came up. The court cards were the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the King of Swords. After the read, the King of Wands also came up. And the numbers in the code line were all about change, music, and completion. And the numbers were just mainly 3, 5, and double 10s. 10, 10 is that very high vibration. So a reminder to keep your vibration very high and clear. 3 being the Empress, 5 being the Hierophant. And there were no numbers on the code line today. Just about change, music, and completion. There was some breaking up of the words there, so there's another message from those words as well. And there was a big message about the divine feminine connection today. So easy after death, using your ESP, referencing the IVCCC, or seeing with your eyes, seeing with the C, the deep emotions, and the C of the Christ or unity consciousness. The reason so divine feminine or expansive. There's so much change that it goes into the new beginnings, the divine feminine connection. The divine feminine is the aid, pre-continuous expansion, like IV expansion. The seer, ease on down the road, so divine feminine and expansive. So again, it was about change, music, and completion. And the other 9, 10, begin again also came up in 56, which is the Two of Swords. And 6, 7, 8, 9 wants to be seen as well. So it's referencing the dimensions above the 5th dimension. So 6, 7, 8, 9, because we're dealing with those dimensions depending on what your mission is as well. You may be very 6th dimensional, 7th dimensional, 8th dimensional, or 9th dimensional. So those dimensions are coming up here. It just depends on what your mission is here, okay? Expansion of the chakra system, of the SE, which is the reflection of the ES, or the divine feminine. Yesterday there was Jesus was coming up, and the reflection of the human masculine, grounded yet expansion simultaneously and being present at the same time. A depression, factor IV, or 1-4, which is the emperor. Expansive chakra creation without the co-pilot. Seeing the reason, the logical man, the rays sun, the rays on, so ever expanding in energetic exchange, the divine feminine changes with music and completion. So what comes up with change, music, and completion was Chan, CHAN, Muse, MUS, and then COMPLE, which is actually a word. So the message was coming up around Zen, Muse. Zen is also free space, a snake, a plateau, a bell. The vagina comes up there, the song, or the masculine dog, the man at the top dog, yet grounded at the same time, with a lot of free space or free field in between, with their head in the clouds. The Zen Muse fills them up, completes them, satiates, overwhelms, finishes, and fulfills. Like the Anyan and the Cation were coming up, the ions. The Z coming up as the N, for me, capital N, is the Christ consciousness. The Z is coming up as the N knocked over, like asleep. So the Z is knocked over, so Zen's coming up as the asleep with EN. Lowercase en is Jesus for me. That's Jesus waking you up again, okay? So Zen is where Christ is sleeping, but the Zen sleeping, Jesus then awakens. So easy, or ease, a depressed, expanding emperor who needs to contract in order to center, to see the reason that's so eager to expand, the energetic exchange with the divine feminine, the Zen or free zone or field, the Zen muse that completes him, satiates, rings the bell, sings the song, has a vagina for him to enter, grounds him and places his head in the clouds all at the same time. Okay, so this read started with the Strength card reversed at 11:22. 11 is Justice, 22 is the Fool. The Strength card is this top card here with the mini cards on top. And beneath that was the 6 of Swords reversed, the 8 of Cups reversed, the 7 of Pentacles reversed, and the Luna or Moon reversed. So feeling weak, needing courage, after no peaceful place to go, and in uncomfortable energies, strategizing deception, or the new moon, the false light overturned at the new moon, or before dawn and needing to be strong. Starting over in uncomfortable energies for the King of Wands reversed, free to leap away from the 10 of Pentacles, family, business, community, or legacy, or wealth, and come clean, get clean up their act or space, between hanging out and being wise, dropping the ball, the facade, the mask, and the patterns, cleaning up to start over, to see new perspectives, over dis-ease, removing mask when tired of it. The sovereign suffering in silence and stressed, purging, perhaps headaches or not sleeping, and implementing a plan, while the Emperor and the 10 of Pentacles, family, business, community, or legacy, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, detoxing chaos with the King of Pentacles upright, who has options or synchronicities, or was dumped or feeling in the dumps, overwhelmed, weak, or order was served from the King of Pentacles upright to the King of Wands reversed. The King of Pentacles with no words, taking a gamble to throw away love, emotions, purge, cry, or just had enough of the King of Wands reversed. In the fall, all things must die, and go back to seed to start again. Surprise! Door number 2 is the only feasible option, the unknown, since 1 and 3 are masks and snakes. No more handshakes. The Ace of Pentacles offer of new life from lover, Gabriel, from the horse's mouth. At 11:38, which is Justice and the Queen of Cups, destined to be schooled by Akashic records, going crazy over isolated or with parent losing their mind, or then coming out with what you find. The Sun, a great mediator of the V1, the 6, the lovers, the other half of co-creation. While the Divine Feminine learns her lesson, the Golden Goose gets schooled directly from the source. To stop flapping their wings and shut up and listen for once. Yes, you are source, but only one piece of the puzzle. Toggle up for more answers and riddles. The Joker, if you please. Re and Ra, same thing on the flip side of the ring. Children, little angels of source, all hitting the books, but there's always the class clown that requires an alternative view, a second look, or a new perspective. Boredom, lack of interest, time to ground and integrate and discover what you are interested in, what floats your boat, what's worth coming out for, perhaps a lover, perhaps to not feel crazy, perhaps to talk to another human, or not feel lazy, perhaps for tea and thoth, or Michael and Metatron, or Buddha and Krishna, Mohammed, Abraham, David, or Moses, or Christ, Durga, Mary, or Kuan Yin, perhaps science or math, the human body, cells, and cations, or just vacations and nature. All source energy. We all need to get schooled now and then. No shame or guilt in it. Forgiving and learning comes up for the Divine Masculine, and beneath that was express your love. Not putting it out there, feeling a failure, under the radar, in need of attention. The King of Cups upright, happy with his pet, eager to advance and release self from energetic prison or ward, suffering in silence in nightmare, dungeon, forced into servitude, with black cat always underfoot or between legs or interfering. An offer they can't refuse. I'll make you a star. But they really want to use you. At 11:58, which is Justice and the 4 of Swords. Karmic holding truth underfoot, waiting for the glass slipper that doesn't fit. But no more falling for that hat trick to get you into bed, learning the truth or leaving the truth off sides to trap you again into the web of lies. She wants more pain, but only you to do the gain. Learning to respect body and soul, taking on all energies of those you connect with and hang with, drink with, and have sex with. Healing comes up, and beneath that individuality, negative self-talk, lies, spying, and mean words, and or the silent treatment. Humble, loyal servant, free to leap. Through prison of deception and darkness, the Queen of Swords reversed, grief, and or verbal abuse, and the Knight of Wands reversed, player, user, or falling short of expectations, or just holding back desires, paralyzed with fear, and all coming clean, getting clean, or cleaning up the act or space. No more slits or high slits or false light, renouncing royal lineage of players and scoundrels. Aries upright, Cancer reversed, the chance to get out of jail free card. 2 negatives making a positive. Electric attract electric positive and negative. Some yet opposite in neutral. The electric attracts. It's not about magnetic and electric as opposed to electric positive and electric negative. The same yet opposite in the neutral magnetic field of attraction. Coming clean about weaknesses, addresses, state of union address. Push to emotional limits, over isolating, going crazy, and coming out with the nightmare and healing negativity. Removing ice or ISIS blocks. Wounded warrior stands alone. The Page of Cups upright knows unhappiness, or that this cycle or family is just done or overdone. Uncomfortable energy with dis-ease, staying as the wounded warrior, while the Queen of Cups is heart-based. The recent past is the Five of Wands reversed in a losing battle of energetic exchange under the radar and pushed to the emotional limit, without options, with the messenger of truth rushing in with messages from the Queen of Cups upright. Perhaps Cancer, Moon, or Rising, or just stuck in the state of emergency, frozen in time. The Knight of Wands upright rushing in too, to defend deception before dawn, to offer new passion, creativity, and growth. Or strong, loving Queen of Cups with Cancer in chart, with two strong children, both independent and willing to defend her. The foundation is the Knight of Cups upright, offering love. The Knight of Cups offering love to the Page of Wands reversed, who may be frustrated or uninspired, purging suffering and silence, or a sister in a losing battle that they just can't win. Stressed up nights over the Knight of Cups, and no fight left, no competition over the Page of Wands reversed. Centrally here, at the heart of the matter, is the Page of Wands reversed, removing the mask and resolving the burn. In split, lie, divide, or BS, in a need for clarity, the Hierophant, establishment, religion, marriage, or Taurus, commitment, to Aquarius reversed, or to depression and loss of hope, or arrogance of a defensive end, a guard, at war. The Dark Night, death, end, or transition portal, and challenged by here, reason, logic, the Emperor's roar, tossing false hand, plenty of other options, synchronicities, and the one in state of emergency, feeling stuck in chaos or paralyzed in fear, breaking up, down, through, or in, canceling move or trip, the Page of Pentacles upright and the Empress reversed, or one child with each parent or grand, and kids taking sides between the Emperor upright and the Empress reversed, or regarding a parent's illness. The Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, the good son with the Empress, perhaps in a breakdown or seeing things or dementia of sorts. The Queen of Swords reversed, silent, patient angel, or a patient unable to talk, perhaps someone who had a stroke or cancer. Holding on, grounding, saving, and up before dawn, challenged by the Emperor refusing to give a hand perhaps. The Fool is free under the radar to manifest big time by recovering a stroke victim, or starting over with the King of Swords upright present to burdens, Atlas sharing, or settling out after sudden event around the world, or cycle now completed, or sealed divine feminine in the 5D now grounded. Aries upright, Scorpio both upright and reversed, Taurus also both upright and reversed, Cancer double reversed, so two Cancers reversed, Gemini upright, Virgo upright, Sagittarius upright, and Pisces upright, all here. Now crowning for the masculine is the Three of Pentacles upright, the workplace or place of co-creation, of the Page of Pentacles and the King of Swords, or new opportunity for the King of Swords to expand. Complete with the King of Swords, other, or self, like two King of Swords, so someone, another air sign or himself, to compete against himself for the truth and come clean. The Emperor upright sovereign, standing up for self, to release self from prison, tired, exhausted, wounded warrior, caught in the act or with their pants down at the workplace, under the radar, heartbreak and separation or surgical complication and settlement, needing to be strong, with Justice or female Libra rushing in with an Ace of Wands passion, the Knight of Wands to back it up, or Libra and Sag got caught at work, whether drinking or sex, or parent caught kids or employees. Two fiery kids, Libra embarrassed or Leo reversed, and Sag or Aries. Recovering from exile, destitution, injury, or illness, stuck without a peaceful place to go in order to be together. The Queen of Wands dressing or undressing, drinking or elixir, perhaps showing Scorpio child what the problem is. The King of Swords is upright and the Queen of Wands is upright as well, but both without peace, with the Ten of Cups reversed, family unhappy or ended, in death, dark night, and the Page of Cups, a loving message, transforming or transitioning to the messenger of truth, or cracking the whip about what the kids watch on TV. For kids to be more present to the load, the burden, the responsibilities, and a big love at work, sharing with others, or being charitable, or settling out. especially after event around the world, closures, cycle end, and the divine feminine sealed. Soon for the masculine is the Page of Cups upright, sad and shamed by the King of Pentacles at home, doing nothing. So it could be the King of Pentacles shaming the child for being at home doing nothing. The Page of Cups is coming up upright, but on it is the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So it's being shamed for being a loving child, but being seen as doing nothing. But maybe that's not their purpose, right? Not their mission in life. So the Page of Cups sad or shamed by the King of Pentacles while being at home doing nothing, or being a stubborn bull, perhaps called lazy, to guilt them to do what doesn't resonate for them, overwork, not working, or a loss of ambition, dissatisfied with self or lonely with kids, fully energized, or out in the sunshine exposing all and then getting a massage or spa treatments, or kids being a pain in the ass, or they're just killing them, or hurt their back, ending pain and or betrayal here. So it could just be, parents not being able to get their kids to do what they want them to do, or deeming them lazy, or whatever they are. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. It's just the perception here. Offering money, time, and effort or new life to a Leo, ego, or kids, while the Hermit goes nuts, being overworked or coming out about a malalignment. The Page of Cups innocent, but being shamed by father, brother, uncle, or boss for being loving but not working hard enough, or for not following in their footsteps, or for not visiting the Empress reversed. It could be a grandparent who's in the facility. He sees himself as the Ten of Cups reversed, the wounded warrior announcing judgment or a wake-up call to the Two of Cups, deep connection, rising above no sleep, or awakening to come out to the Queen of Pentacles reversed, recovering from exile at work with the Empress reversed and Magician manifesting. Aquarius upright and Taurus reversed, Gemini or Virgo upright all here. Deception, getting to know each other, and new love comes up here for the Divine Masculine. Around them or how they are seen is no reflection, no longer reflecting as the Hermit energy reversed. Present to the world or Divine Feminine at 107, the Magician and the Chariot, or the cycle is now complete with the Queen of Wands and King of Cups. Perhaps the Queen of Wands could be a Virgo or Virgo moon or rising, and the King of Cups could be a Pisces energy. The Queen of Wands at 108, which then is the Strength, the Queen of Wands present, and the King of Cups complete, over closure or the world at large, or Pisces. The block here for the masculine is the solar deity, the sun, full exposure, full energy. The Three of Cups reversed, exposed after sudden explosion, eruption, or epiphany of a painful ending or betrayal, or a pain treatment perhaps. Negative influence, social distancing, third party, all exposed, or exposing that itself or themself. That may be his fear and the block. Or after all is said and done, worried they will expose the betrayal to everyone. Completion comes up, music and change for the masculine, recovering without an olive branch, without twisted pillars, just destined to see doors 1, 2, and 3, to see for self what you actually resonate with. The King of Swords upright with a big love at work, sharing and being charitable, or settling out after sudden events around the world, endings, closures, and the sealed Divine Feminine. The King of Swords upright, justice of Atlas, or the weight of the world, or Libra with the weight of the world, and dissatisfied with the Six of Cups reversed, whether it's children being difficult or a negative past or bad childhood, or even child abuse, knowing and not doing anything about it, is now bothering him. The Chariot reversed with chaos, the warpath, brokenness, breakup, down or through or in. No move, no travel. The King of Wands reversed shaman with Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community in detox or lockdown or doing shadow work. Without a peaceful place to go, in dis-ease and strategizing at the new moon or before dawn, perhaps a weak Leo or ego, or the Knight of Cups offering love to the Ten of Cups reversed, family or community, in a loss, an end of cycle, unhappiness, or just so overdone, and coming out as the Hermit or Virgo after a battle, The Page of Wands reversed, removing the mask, and challenged by the Emperor. The Page of Cups with open heart, exposing all at the workplace about the King of Swords, unhappiness and chaos, breaking up, down, through, or in, with the King of Wands reversed, shaman, and the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, community, or legacy, or wealth, in detox and doing shadow work. Week after battle, fight, competition, game, or quest, to get cleaned up. The Knight of Cups offering love to the Page of Wands reversed, removing the mask at work, challenged by the Emperor, tossing a false hand, or not willing to give a hand, or not willing to give a hand out. The Ten of Cups reversed, end to a unhappy family or cycle of unhappiness. The Page of Cups upright, opening their heart, done reflecting and exposing all, to the King of Swords, unhappy alone in chaos, with the King of Wands reversed, and Ten of Pentacles, wealthy, family, business, community, or legacies, chaos, detox, and shadow work. Completion is very significant here, ending of all family patterns and cycles. The Wounded Warrior, Page of Cups, with the Ten of Cups reversed, family, and the Wounded Warrior, Queen of Cups upright, in dis-ease. Or the Wounded Warrior just worried about their munchkins. The Page of Cups upright and the Queen of Cups upright perhaps, or mother and child, with dysfunctional Ten of Cups reversed, family. So that was the read, and I'm going to pull you an energy deck card. Let's see what comes up. What time is it? It's 26:31 it was. 26 is the Page of Wands, and 31 is that expansion energy. Can be conflict or fights or battles, but also games and pursuit of happiness, the quest for the impossible dream, and that Page of Wands, very reversed because they're uncomfortable taking off the mask and being their real self. It's like Pinocchio becoming a real live boy, or Bambi standing up for the first time. It's not that easy. So take it easy, take it easy. So ease on down the road was a theme here, as well as take it easy. So it's all about being, ease and grace, and not dis-ease. So you get disease by staying in dis-ease. So here is the message from this read. What is our takeaway here? What is our takeaway? Here we go. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, beautiful, expansive energy. And that's also the 40 of the Page of Cups, that pure innocence and that bright light. This card also wants to be seen. It's the 6 of the Lovers, and it looks like a contract that may be expiring here, since all the endings and completions were coming up here. Very nice. Somebody's also walking away. 27 is the Ace of Wands, so someone might have found a new passion, whether it's a partner, a child, whoever it is in your life. Your contract may now be over with them because they found a new passion in their life. The bottom of the deck is the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, which Gabriel's been coming up a lot yesterday and today. And here is about activating that throat chakra right there. It's being activated in order for the masculine to speak his truth. 39 is the Knight of Cups, which is an offer of love. That's the underlying energy going in. And then the 3 cards here with Metatron and the third eye becoming really expansive. So your third eye might expand. You might have been downloaded with some new tools to use, while ending a contract as someone leaves the show, perhaps, okay? Leaving the scene. And that's 27, yeah. So innocent love and new passion is all here. And balanced. I just wanted to see what certain cards were. The 2 of Cups was definitely upright in this read, and so was the Lovers. That's what I thought. So the Lovers are definitely upright in this read, along with the 2 of Cups. And something I pulled yesterday, the Lovers and the 2 of Cups came up side by side upright. So some really powerful twin flame energy has been coming up. I want to pull from another deck for you too today. Let's do Metatron. Let's see what Metatron has to say. What is our takeaway from this read? What is our advice? Whoops. They just all fell down. Just give me 1 second. I guess they wanted you to see all the cards. What is the takeaway from this read? Okay, we have Lilac, Higher Realms and Magic. 54 is the Page of Swords, and that's like Disneyland. And then we had, it's also so much, look at all the purple, the third eye. Review and reflection, time out needed. Okay, to get to the higher realms and magic, that 5D place. This is heaven on earth. Where the message here is heaven on earth. And I did the meditation with Cosmic Gypsy today, which was really beautiful. And it was so much about grounding the unions. So review and reflection, time out needed. Number 2 is the High Priestess. And you notice there's a big moon right here in both of them. And then we have 33 of the Christ vibration and dimensional gateway, which was so much about the meditation we did today, an invitation to come through the gateway. And there's one more that wants to be seen, and there is detached from drama, look up. 37 is that King of Cups, unconditional love. So come out of your, well, there's one more that wanted to come out. It's really done after that. Passion is love for life. So 25 is that Knight of Wands, which was coming up. And the bottom of the deck is, there's the ice that came up in the read. Ice and Isis came up. Mother Earth, grounding and support. 18 is the moon again. So you see all those moon cards in the moon. And this again is bringing up like cooling things down, right? Because making things cold preserves them. And here's an ice cube on the fields, perhaps preserving the vegetables. So I think there's going to be something that comes out about that kind of stuff and how to make our food last longer. Yeah, look, it's like making something last longer, helping them along. Helping them, you know, them sprout up a little bit quicker. Sorry, I'm having trouble getting my words out. So these are all the cards that came out. So much purple energy coming out initially. So much about the third eye and the full moon there. Look at that. And the gateway. And the golden gateway was very significant today. All right, so the full moon coming up and the golden gate. There could be something about the Golden Gate Bridge here as well. With the Christ light, the High Priestesses, and the message. And that was so much the message that we had today. Detach from drama, again, right? Look up, don't be in fear, but don't put yourself in the midst of drama if you don't need to keep your energy pure. 37 is that King of Cups, and then, of course, the Knight of Wands, which could be some passion rushing in, a love for life, okay? So really nice messages. And 33, I just hit the Christ vibration. Okay, so make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, and rise and be loved, guys. I will see you all very soon. Have an amazing night.